think we can make it this way somehow. Okay, so this is our program. Yep. If you move to the place where you have got your home task, do you know where your home task is or not? Where can you find your home tasks? Do you know the place where you can find your home tasks?
Yes.
So it is the Jandas company. Yep.
Home tasks and my home tasks.
Yes, my home tasks. So when you enter your advanced course, yes, you can see your, just a moment, your home tasks, домашние задания. Yep, we call it домашние задания. Then you can find the place, the forum, my home task. Yep. And if you don't know where to find it, if you haven't got anything, you can ask a question there in the forum, and you can find home assignment for April 17, CAE, and your group number. I think I've mixed with your Tuesday number. Still, you can find the unit vocabulary task there. Yep, where you can practice your vocabulary flashcards, and then you can answer the following questions in the written form. You follow it, and here you can see the form where you can submit your answer. Unfortunately, the one I can show you right now is the one I've got. Yep, the teacher's form. Just a sec, I'll show you. So here we go. Yep, this is your vocabulary, where you can find all actual vocabulary, all unit vocabulary, and you can practice it, and you can check your understanding. Yep, and also you've got the answer for following questions in the written form. You can see the whole task itself. And then, if it were your, just a sec, I'll see if I can see it as a student. Nope, I can't see it as a student. I can only check it up. You see? But this is my form, where I can see how many people there are who can submit, and I can grade. Yes, when there are any submissions, I can look them through and I can grade them. You'll have the form here, so that you can either leave a photograph or you can upload any type of document there. Also, you can type in your answer. If you wish to type it in, you have an opportunity to type it in. Unfortunately, right now there are no submissions there. Yep, not a single one, for some reason.
I sent it over Skype, but I can upload it to the platform.
Well,
Helen,
it is okay that you sent it me via Skype, because I have got it, and anyway I can see it. The question is with Dan, because he says that he can't upload them to the Skype. It is okay. He has that right. He has an opportunity to do it within the platform. I just wanted to show you how to do it on the platform, where you can leave your home tasks. You see, that was my aim. Also, there on the platform, you have also got the place where you can submit any type of your home task. If you look at your home tasks in general, just a moment, I'll re-enter it. Yes, your home tasks. You have a place, my home task. You can upload your homework here. You see, I can rearrange it so that it is somewhere at the top. But still there is the one. You can upload your homework here. You can upload there any type of your homework. If you haven't got an opportunity to send it to Skype, or if you find it difficult or inconvenient for you to send it via Skype. The Skype is preferable because I can see it everywhere, wherever I am, whenever I am. That's why I asked you to send it via Skype, but you can upload it on the platform. I will definitely find some time to check it up. Also, I do recommend you to find all those vocabulary units. They are all called CAE Unit 4, Unit 2, Unit 3 vocabulary, where you can find all the vocabulary we have been working with and you are supposed to know. You can check it up, you can refresh your knowledge, you can play some games. I've left some quizzes, some crosswords and scrambles for you there on the platform so that you can practice your vocabulary at any time. Have you got any other questions or not?
No.
Okay, thank you. Dan, what about you? Is it convenient for you to leave your home tasks on the platform?
Yes.
Okay, so if you find it more convenient to type them in, okay, type them in. If you find it more convenient for you to make a photo or send a document, okay, let it be a document.
Okay.
All are possible. What I planned for today was speaking about essays. Part 1 essay, we haven't been speaking for it for a while. Yep. So writing part 1 is an essay, and we are supposed to know some additional links, some different types of links for the initial points, for subsequent points, and for the last point. In exercise 1, you can see several additional links you can and you are supposed to use in your essay. Firstly, let's look through them if you know each and every. If there are any questions, we'll try to explain them. Oops. So, yep.
I think I'm not familiar with the last one. Everything else is clear.
Do you know each word of these?
Yes, worse and still, but when they're together, I'm not sure.
What kind could it be? What kind of phrase could it be? What kind of phrase could it be? Worse still.
Maybe, however, is a similar of this word.
Yep.
Like there are some.
It's kind of however. Exactly. If you were to write it within an exam, where would you like to put it? Where would you be likely to put it?
Two parts of a sentence.
Look, for the initial point, for subsequent points, or for the last point?
For subsequent point or for the last point.
What subsequent means? It is between in the middle of our.
When you have a sequence, when you have a sequence of events, first, second, third, you have some main ideas and you have some sub-ideas. So subsequent is when it is not the first and not the last one. In addition, maybe, yep. Something like that.
And I have got a question about more importantly.
More importantly, yep.
Where do we use it? Also, we use it also like however, or just like
Secondly.
furthermore?
Just like secondly.
Okay.
Thirdly, maybe when you have more than 3 arguments for some reason, you might want to use it as secondly. For example, to begin with, I believe, or to begin with, it is strongly recommended to blah 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 blah, or some people believe that blah 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 blah. Also blah 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 blah, and more importantly, it could be for the last point too. It could be more importantly, or it could be more importantly for the second statement, or it could be for the last statement as well. Both could be possible, depending on what you are going to say. Actually. So, we've got, you see, more importantly and most importantly. If you are going to use most importantly, then more importantly is going to be a kind of subsequent point, not the last one.
And can we use more importantly, like more importantly, there are still some people who have different opinion and begin writing counter-arguments?
Yeah.
Or argument?
Actually, no, it is for argumenting, or if you are writing counter arguments, and you are going to provide not just one of them.
Okay.
However, blah blah blah, or still blah 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 blah. More importantly, blah 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 blah. I suggest that we complete that linking thing for the initial points, for subsequent points, and for the last points, and then we just spread the ones you are not sure about. Just firstly, do things you are sure about.
Okay.
Do you need any time to complete it?
We can do it on the spot, I think.
Me
Some
too.
of them are helpful.
I totally agree with you. Let's do it on the spot.
Above all, it is initial point.
Nope.
No.
It can't be the initial point. Above all, it means that something is on the top as the last point. Above all is the last, for the last point, obviously, because it is above all. It's just like the last cherry on the cake.
Additionally, a subsequent point.
Yes,
as well as
exactly.
That. Also subsequent point.
No, maybe it is subsequent.
Besides a subsequent point.
Finally, last point.
The last one.
The last.
Firstly, for the initial point.
Yes, exactly. No
start.
way.
For start, initial point.
Furthermore, subsequent point.
Yeah.
In addition, subsequent point.
Well, in addition, yep, exactly, that one.
In the first place, the initial point.
Obviously.
Last but not the least, subsequent point.
A last point.
No, last but not least is the last point. It is last. Last but
Okay.
not least. It is the last point only. As well as lastly and everything which has the word, the root last.
So lastly is for the last point, and more
Obvious.
importantly is for subsequent points.
Yes, and we've got most importantly for...
Initial point.
No, the most importantly. You see,
The
more
most, it
is
is the first.
comparative and most, look, more,
It's relative.
it is important, then something is more important, and something is the most important. These are 3 degrees of comparison, so the most is the top. It is the last point. The most importantly. What about moreover?
Subsequent.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, it can be last point.
It can be the last point and it can be the subsequent point. Preferably, it is the subsequent point.
Secondly, is subsequent point. To begin with, initial point, what is more, subsequent point, and worse still, the last point.
Nope.
No.
Nope. It's a subsequent.
Then.
It's a subsequent point.
Gotcha.
Would you like to write them down?
Yes.
Do please.
Yes.
Please tell me when you are ready with writing. So, let's look at exercise 2. Ask yourself questions about each of the advertisements below. What can you see in these advertisements? What questions could you ask yourselves before you see the rest? What could you ask yourself about?
Maybe how much does it cost?
Does it cost?
Or maybe we could compare them and ask ourselves about which one of them is more attractive, looks more attractive.
Where can I buy it? Why do I need it? Maybe something like that. So now let's look at the exercise itself. Oops, sorry, just a moment. Here we go. So, actually we've got 8 questions here. Give your answers for each of the pictures A and B, for ad A and for ad B. You can tick it and you can cross it, or we can just do it orally. Does it attract your attention? Helen, start please.
The first ad, I don't know if I have to compare or just to say.
No, just to answer the questions. Just answer the questions. Yes, no.
Yes, both of them attract my attention.
Then number 2, question 2.
Is it aimed at a particular type of person? No. A is not and B is not. Also.
Actually, B is not, but A is.
Yes, we can say A is yes because there are a child on the picture.
There is a child. There is a child. Who might be the aim?
Teens and
parents probably.
Yep. teens and younger
People
kids'
who
parents.
have child.
Yep. Actually, number 2 is aimed at a particular type of person too. If you were marketing managers, you would have told that it is
Probably, yes. I was about to say it, sorry.
Yep.
Because the slogan attracts my attention, and I think it is aimed at people who are on a diet or who are very busy and they don't have much time for breakfast. But probably, mostly it is aimed at people who are on a diet.
Maybe. Or what age people does it aim at? What type of people does it aim at?
Maybe it is aimed on people.
Aimed at.
Yes, okay, at people who can buy something. So it is 15 years old and higher.
So young people.
Because
young
yes,
active people.
And
Stylish
others.
ones. It is very stylish, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's more for men. It's rather for men than for women. Because things made on the black phone, on the black background, are usually better bought by men for some reasons. Okay, does it tell you anything new, Dan?
No.
A and B, they are different.
Yes, something. Yes, I think both of them tell me something new, because if I don't know about juice Tropicana and another item on the picture B, I will find out some information about them from these advertisements. So both of them tell something new.
Helen, do you agree with Dan?
Well, I would say that the first ad tells me something new, and that is, for example, this information about 2 oranges in every glass. I don't know if that's true, but that's something new. I would never think about it.
I would have never thought. It's an unreal condition, kind of. It's something which never happened to you. Which has never happened to you.
And the second one, no, I don't think it tells me anything new.
Thank you. Number 4, Kate. Question 4.
Kate is not here.
Oh, sorry. I just forgot. She's missing today. Helen, then.
Is its message simple? The first message is very simple and clear. We don't